I found myself homeless in a foreign country. Kind of terrifying. But actually, it wasn't too bad. It's me trying to look on the bright side. I had my husband with me. We had 3 dogs and a cat with us, and we were living on the beach, basically. We had a vehicle and a tent, and we had a fresh water stream there for us. Living like that, it can get pretty stressful. We didn't know if our money would last, and if it would feed us, if it would feed our animals, and the stress of that got a bit too much. So I made the tough decision to go back home to Canada and leave my husband behind. I was going through depression. I didn't know it at the time. Just being away from family. The only reason I was in Australia there was because that's where my husband's from, and he was my reason for staying. We were always arguing, and it was really stressful. So he was battling his own problems. He struggled with addiction for most of his life, so that was kind of coming between us as well, and it was really tough. It was really tough to make the decision to go back home and leave my husband behind, because I knew he was struggling as well, and I didn't even have money to get home. My parents had to pay for my ticket to go home, and that was really embarrassing to be honest, because I was in my mid-late 20s, and I should have been fine looking after myself by then, and I thought my situation would be much different, and I wasn't gonna let that stop me. So sorry guys. He helps. So I needed to find something that would be able to stick with me wherever I went. I wanted to find work back home, but I also wanted to have something that I could take with me when I went back to Australia or anywhere, because I love traveling and I wanted to do a lot more of it. So I decided to look for something online, because you can take the internet with you. You can take it anywhere. So I started searching. I tried a few things. I tried surveys, which were yuck and kind of a waste of my time. And I tried the whole tell your friends and family and try and get them recruited, which I didn't want to do. It didn't feel right. I didn't like that. I'm not a salesy person. In fact, I'm quite introverted. So just speaking to people in general, it was kind of tough. So that didn't work out for me, but I kept looking because I knew there was something out there that would work for me. I don't have to sell to family or friends. I don't have to see people. It's all done online for me, and it's something called digital marketing business, and I didn't need any real skills for it. It's a great training platform that shows you step by step what you need to do. The community is freaking amazing. They're so supportive. It's basically the reason I think I haven't been depressed since leaving my husband. They've really been very supportive and helpful with any issues that I have. Definitely worth it to look into for me. I hope that you guys feel the same way. I'm going to leave a link to an informational video. It's similar to what I saw. It explains everything about what I do. My husband is now in rehab in Australia. I haven't seen him for 2 years, and this business has allowed me to finally book my tickets there and visit him in a month or so, and it's just it's amazing that that's an option for me now, because it wouldn't have been if I just had my regular job. If this resonates with you at all, please do yourself a favor and just check it out. My question for you is, what's next on that bucket list? This could be the way to help make that happen. Cheers to wild adventures. You!